So to make this color sensor, I started with a very simple fact. All the colors can be broken down into three components: red, green and blue. Paint taught me this fact actually. You pick any color, yellow. Yellow is made up of red and green. If I add a little bit of red in yellow, it becomes orange. If I add a little bit of green in yellow, it becomes light green. So whichever color I pick, I may be able to break it down in red, green and blue colors. So now what was left to do is for me to find the color components of any color. So to do that, I designed this circuit. Now if I can bring it closer, this circuit is made up of two components: the RGB LED and this LDR. The RGB LED emits red, green and blue colors in periodic bursts, and the LDR is there to measure the intensity of the reflection. So what happens is, if I keep this sensor on a red surface, the red, green and blue color will be emitted through the RGB LED, and the LDR will catch the reflections when the red color is emitted, when the green color is emitted and when the blue color is emitted. On a red surface, the intensity of the red reflection would be the most. The intensity of green and blue would be very negligible. That is how I would know that this color, which is below the light color sensor, has more red component than green and blue. If I keep my color sensor on pink, the reflection by red color and the reflection by blue color will be almost the same, and the reflection by green color will be very less. That is how I know that the color below this the color sensor is made up of red and blue colors. So that is how I can understand the color components of any surface. Now after I have done that, all I had to do is hook up this RGB LED to my microcontroller and send the values of the components of the colors that I understood from the color sensor. So when my color sensor tells me that the reflection of red is the most, all I have to do is increase the red intensity of this RGB LED and make green and blue intensity 0, and that is how it can show a red color. It's actually very simple. I hope so. This is an intermediate stage of my actual project, but the color sensor I always wanted to make, and I wanted to share it with guys who are also trying to make a color sensor. So hope this helps. Thanks.